Welcome back, Cheap Pete's Garage. Today, we're working on a 1974 International pickup, 200 model, two-wheel drive. It's been parked for, if I had to guess, probably 25 years. Somebody pulled the box off from it and did themselves a little wrecker type setup. I knew of this pickup way back, like probably 25 to 30 years ago. I even rode in it. And then the friend of mine that had it, he died a long time ago. And I came across it again. For an International, she's really not terrible bad. The engine was mostly stuck on it when I got it. I've had the thing for probably a year and a half now, and finally it's getting around to messing with it. I put transmission fluid in the cylinders, and the engine turned just a little bit, and then it stopped. So I got in there, and I pried the engine over backwards so I'd get it unstuck again. Lubed up the cylinders again, and used the starter to crank it over and get past that rusty spot in the cylinder or whatever's going on. And that's where we are now. It took and spins over now. I did mess with the points. I got spark on it, so I haven't tried messing with starting it yet. Somebody robbed the alternator off from it at some point, so we'll have to gear one of them up if the thing runs. It's a 345. Seems like most of them that way, but I know this one here is because I scraped off the side of the block there where it's stamped. It says 345 on it. It's got really shitty plugs. I took and wire brushed them. Wires ain't much. I don't know if any of this shit's going to work, but we're going to find out. It's had plenty of mices in it for a few years. And of course, they're always up in the headliner, you know. And the old sliding rear window there. Sliding rear window, you can look right through it and you can see another International. That one there has been stuck for many years too, like 1995, 1994 maybe. It's been parked. I have no idea if I can get it unstuck or not. That'll be for a later video. So, on to this one. We're going to dump some gas down the carb, and we'll see if she'll start. Hopefully. And not start a fire. Because, you know, how cool would that be? Not really. Of course, I should have vacuumed off top of the engine and blew all that stuff off, but yeah, we didn't do that either. So, let's put a little gas down here and see if she likes it. Set this back on so we get any backfires that maybe don't start and go everywhere. I'm running it off from a loser switch here. So we just need to go turn the key on and have power, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully this will be a first start in who knows how many years, 25-ish at least.
Key is on.
Oil is full. It's black. Well, here goes nothing. That starter don't like to engage all the time either. Come on. That's that kind of wants to fire. Probably a little bit. More than likely, she needs some more fuel. I don't know if it's got any fuel in the gas tank or not either. I didn't unhook the line. Probably should have. Alright, let's see what happens. That's a little more lively. Come on. Come on. I don't know how many cylinders are actually taking fire. It's hard to say. When it turns over, it almost sounds like it's got not any compression on one or two of them. Come on. Maybe a little more fuel down. Sometimes you think you're not giving them, or you think you give them too much and you're not giving them enough. Come on. Hey, she runs. That was pretty neat.
It smokes a lot too.
Probably gonna smoke quite a bit because it had a lot of tranny fluid down the cylinders. I don't know how gummed up the carburetor is, but
And apparently it doesn't even go out the exhaust of what's left of it. It's just going straight out from under it.
because it dumps underneath it. Yeah, hopefully the float, hopefully the carburetor's not all gummed up inside there where it will get fuel. Well, let's try her again. Say, will it idle? I don't know.
That's sweet.
You know, she runs though.
Yeah, we finally.
So it sounds like typical international lifter click, but of course I'm sure the old lifters are probably pretty dry after it's been sitting around so long. Yeah, considering I'm going from a stuck engine to a running engine now. It's pretty neat. Well, see if we can get it a third time. Come on. slide the glass back. Yeah, it's definitely smoking. Well, she run quite a while on what was in the carburetor. That was pretty neat. Fill the bowl up again. We'll see what happens right after we come back. Alright, now we'll see if she'll start up again after I probably flooded it. It's fine. You don't need to worry about that. Come on. Look at that. Starts and idles. That's pretty neat. I wonder if the transmission works. Okay, try the shift in the gear. I'm guessing it's low on fluid, but it tries. Well, now I gotta get an alternator put on it. That way I got a water pump. Got a big ass cracked manifold probably. Yeah, smoke's out of the left side quite a bit. Ran out of gas. Well, I probably better quit running her so I don't get her too warm.
I want it to end up overheating.
Well, as far as I know, the starter still don't work with the key. Nope. Oh, there you go, folks. We got ourselves a runner. After 20-some years, 25-ish, I would imagine. Come from a stuck engine to running again. You just can't do that with stuff nowadays. You just don't work out. The new crap. Well, water pump ain't froze up, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, most of the new stuff.
Well, I suppose I'm going to take and stop her for there. We call this part 1, I suppose. Part 2, hopefully I can get an alternator on it and make it yard drive. I'm guessing the brakes are all hosed up and not going to work, but we will see. It's one step at a time. But she runs, so that's cool. So, you guys like content like this of will it runs and cold starts and messing with derelict old garbage in general? You might consider subscribing to the channel. Always like the likes and shares, comments. So, until the next one, thanks for watching. Bye.